up, everyone? It's your girl Gelbeauty-QM here, aka Grace, and today, as you saw by the intro, we are going to get into the new philosophy, hair and body mist. So initially I posted this post on my community tab asking you all if you think they had duped them, and a lot of you all was like, yeah, they're down to the packaging and everything. So I wanted to see how similar they were to the ones I have from Fleur and just try them out in general, because I've never actually tried a philosophy fragrance. I know, Dawn, you told me that you had tried a few of them, and I think you told me about one called Fresh Cashmere. I wanted to spray that one and try it out, but like the display was literally like the tester was literally like empty. So I was like, why do they have this empty tester up here? Random side note. But I wanted to try them out today, so that's what we're doing today. So if you like videos like this, make sure you hit the subscribe button down below. I do a ton of fragrance content, as you all know. I've done the recent Queen Caramel. By the time you've seen this, I did Raspberry Ripple, I believe it's called, from Joe Malone. I did my 2 Brown Girl Jane fragrances, and I did the Rare Beauty fragrance just for some of the newer things. Of course, you all know I am a Snif ambassador, so I'm up to date with the latest Snif fragrances that have come out. I did Sweet Tooth from Snif, and I did Spray Tan from Snif. Also, if you like a good makeup video, y'all know even though I don't have on makeup right now, I do a ton of makeup content. So I recently did 2 videos with Tower 28 since they so kindly gifted me PR over, and then I did one with LYS since they so kindly gifted me over some PR. Finally, if you like a good fashion video, I know I'm kind of looking like a bum right now with no makeup on, but I do a ton of fashion content, and if you're wondering where the fashion shorts on this channel went, head on over to my fashion channel. That'll be Fashion with Gelbeauty-87, and you can check out a fashion short there, at least 1 to 3 fashion shorts a day. And every Friday I do a long form fashion content at 12:30. So if you want to be a part of helping me pick out what the long form fashion video will be, make sure you head on over there and check out my community tab, because I put polls from time to time asking you all's opinion to help me come up with what I'm gonna do on those videos. Without further ado, let's get into this video though. So I sprayed, let me see, I have the Coconut Rush here, I have Vanilla Hugs here, and then I have the Pistachio one here. So let's see how they're all smelling. I've only had them on maybe like 15 to 30 minutes, so they've had time to like dry onto the skin. I actually really like their coconut fragrance, which is crazy, because I'm like, y'all know, I did not like the coconut skin from Fleur, but the coconut skin from Fleur was more of a true like raw, like really earthy coconut, where I feel like this is more of a kind of artificially super sweet coconut. I should have had the notes pop up here though, so you know like why it smells that way versus why the one from Fleur smells the way it smells. So their 2 coconut fragrances do not smell the same. If you do not like Fleur's coconut skin because it has that earthy coconut scent to it, I feel like you would like this coconut a whole lot, because I definitely prefer this one over the one I have from Fleur. It smells amazing. Let's see what Vanilla Hug smells like. Okay, so Vanilla Hug has surprised me a little bit, because it gives me more of caramel skin from Fleur with like a hint of vanilla. It gives more of a caramel smell, which I'm surprised about. I guess, I don't know if it's because of like, I think it has tonka in it. I don't know if it's because tonka mixed with the vanilla. It's giving me that smell of what, but it's definitely giving more of a caramel skin smell with like a hint of vanilla and tonka bean in it. So that's interesting, because I expected it to give more of a vanilla skin vibe, if you will. I mean, since they had did the packaging, I didn't know if they were going to do the scent too. So I'm pleasantly surprised so far about the way both of theirs smell. Now, keep in mind, they do smell like Vanilla Hugs does smell similar to other things I have. But in all fairness, we all know I love a vanilla fragrance. I'm going to have a ton of vanilla stuff in my collection that other people may not necessarily have, especially if you're new to like fragrances and whatnot, or just body mist in general. Like I can name a few vanilla fragrances I feel like that this smells similar to, other than caramel skin, but I kind of want to go in the house and verify and give you all some combos and stuff to go with the fragrance. So that's why I'm kind of just holding off a little bit. Anyway, let's see what the last one smells like. I forgot what it's called. It's Pistachio something, but I don't remember the last part of it. This is the one that confuses me the most, because I feel like I hardly have ever smelled any pistachio. It just smells like, I don't know, it just smells sweet, but like I don't feel like I smell any hint of pistachio, because I thought it was going to be like a sweet version of Healed Away from Snif. That's what I thought of when I smelled this, but it doesn't smell like that at all. Like with the notes that I have going up on here, I think it had vetiver in it and like pistachio and vanilla and some other stuff, but I don't know, it's not, to me it's not giving that. I mean, I smell the vetiver, the thing is, I don't feel like I smell any pistachio. So this one is probably the most disappointing to me. And I thought the coconut was going to be the most disappointing to me. So I'm a little surprised by that. But, you know, whatever. Oh, ignore the stuff in my car. That stuff I was supposed to take to my house my mom gave me. But I haven't been home yet. Like, I'm supposed to be going home tonight. So I'm going to drop it off then. That's why it's in the backseat of my car. Y'all know I don't normally film in my car. So just ignore all of that or whatever. But as far as layering combos, I'm going to go on the house and find some, and I will tell you all about them towards the end of the night. Hopefully I'll pull out the fragrances and just leave them on the kitchen table so that way I can give you all an idea. But since I did this so early, I can wrap it up early, thank goodness. So I should be back hopefully around like 6 o'clock to wrap this up, and not like last time when I showed up like 2 hours late. I'm gonna try to be good and get back at 6 o'clock. I'll talk to y'all later. Okay, y'all, so I'm back. End of the night. Again, did not put on makeup for this one, but see what had happened was I was doing other stuff, and then I lost track of time, and then I had a work meeting to go to, and then I came back from watching the whole thing with Donald Trump and Putin, and so I just got a chance to sit down and finish this up. So I'm not super late. I'm almost like an hour late though, so it's about the time I said yesterday that I was late when I did the Queen's Caramel and the Raspberry Ripple, I believe that's what it's called. Anyway, so remember we have Coconut Rush here, we have Vanilla Hug here, and we have Pistachio here. So I still like the way Coconut Rush smells. Coconut Rush, I would probably say is my favorite of all of them. Let's see. Then I would say Vanilla Hug is pretty nice, and I don't know, the pistachio one just doesn't do it for me. I feel like if I mix this with, what is it? Sol de Janeiro's number 39 Copacabana, I would like a little bit better. I feel like I need to mix it with things that actually have more pistachio to them. So Yum Pistachio Gelato, I would mix this one with. And I would also mix it with, I would possibly mix it with Heal the Way, but I feel like it's kind of soft like Heal the Way is already, although I still feel like I can smell a decent amount of pistachio along with the tonka and other things in Heal the Way. You can use my code GRACE10 to purchase any of the Snif items I talk about in this video. I always tell you all to go to Snif's website and purchase as opposed to Ulta, just because I know they have a better point system set up, and they actually let you have a subscription to where you can order a fragrance consistently if you know it's your signature scent for you to use. I know I was talking to somebody on Lemonade, and she said she's purchased 3 of me, so that would be good for someone like her or someone like Janessa who loves Soda Snob. You know, you can get on the subscription, they'll give you 10% off. Now, I don't know if my 10% would be included with that for you to get 20% off since you're re-upping it every month, but it's still a great an opportunity to get discounts on Snif products and to get some money back in your pocket for future Snif purchases, because you know the secret menu, although they do have Creme Couture in store, they don't have anything else in there. So the Sweet Tooth that just came out, if you wanted to get it, you need to go to their website and pick it up. So that's why I always mention that random side note. But anyway, I feel like those 3 fragrances initially are what I think of when it comes to this pistachio fragrance, because I feel like it's not giving enough pistachio for me. So I want to add some more pistachio in there. Of course, you could put some vanilla fragrances in there. Y'all know I would love to have a good vanilla moment with any fragrance just about, for the most part. So I could possibly see myself adding the vanilla with it, but to just play up the pistachio in it, I would definitely add it with Snif's Heal the Way, or with Yum Pistachio Gelato, or with Copacabana, because I feel like those are good ones to pair it with that will bring out the pistachio in it that I want to smell from it. Now, as far as Vanilla Hug, I feel like it's a good vanilla fragrance on its own. Like, it doesn't necessarily need to have something added to it. I don't know if this is what like the cashmere one or the fresh cream from them smells like, because again, this is my first time flying Philosophy, so I have no idea. But I feel like I can imagine this being kind of like what their fresh cream perfume smells like, with just more vanilla coming out of it than, you know, cream, if you will. So I would pair this one with like Heavy Cream, or with Vanilla Skin from Fleur, or Vanilla Vice from Snif, because it has that nice smoky vanilla to it, and this has a nice soft vanilla, so I feel like it'd be a great combination. Like, I put Vanilla Vice with it if I wanted to wear it at night and still have some soft sweetness to it with a little bit of smokiness to make it more of a night vanilla as opposed to a day vanilla. So I would definitely do that with it. But I also feel like there are other vanillas I could pair with it. Like, I feel like Ellis Brooklyn's Vanilla Milk would be another good one, or Milk's Expressive Commodity would be good to go with it. As usual, y'all know I love vanilla, so I can think of so many vanilla fragrances to put with it, but those are the ones that initially came to my mind when I thought about this fragrance. I would put Snif's Extra Whip with this fragrance as well, just to kind of play up a little bit more of that creamy whipness, because I feel like it has a nice soft vanilla cream scent to it. But if I wanted a little bit more cream, since I feel like it's a nice soft sugary vanilla, I would add extra whip from Snif. As far as Coconut Rush, now Coconut Rush was the hardest one for me to think of things to pair with it, because I feel like it's a very unique coconut to me. I feel like it's a vanilla-ish type coconut, as weird as that is, and I feel like it's hard to pinpoint something to necessarily put this one with. So this is one of those few ones I might wear on its own. However, I feel like it might go good with Ethan's collab with Le Monde Gourmand. I forgot the name of it. It's the one with the ink fragrance in it. I think it's something cafe. I feel like this coconut could actually go really good with that, as weird as it is, because it doesn't give me like the coconut vibes that Coconut Skin from Fleur gave me. And I don't really own that many fragrances that have coconut in it as a general rule. Or Vanilla Smoke from Fleur, I feel like would be good for this Coconut Rush fragrance. So I don't have a lot of things that will go with it, because I don't feel like it's giving traditional coconut, which I can appreciate, because I feel like a lot of coconuts that I smell usually are like that earthy, more ground coconut, and it's not more of like a sweet coconut. To me, this smells like more coconut milk as opposed to coconut water, and I feel like a lot of people go for the coconut water kind of earthy scent. So I appreciate them going with the more of the coconut cream type coconut milk scent to it. But yeah, actually thoroughly enjoy most of these. So I feel like Coconut Rush and Vanilla Hug are tied with me, but Pistachio is definitely my least favorite of the three, because I feel like I have to find something to add to it. But overall, I think they're great. If you want to hear more rankings and first impressions and things about these three fragrances, check out my girl Alicia Budget Beauty. She got all three of them in PR, and I know she did a TikTok on them. I think she has a YouTube video available on her, but make sure you go over to Alicia's channel and check it out, because she does a ton of fragrance content, and you can, it's always good to get a different pair of opinions. In my personal opinion, I usually go and watch her videos after I try it for myself, or sometimes I'll sneak and watch it before, depending on how long it takes me to pick up a fragrance. So definitely go over there and check it out if you're interested in hearing more about this fragrance, because I think she does a way more eloquent job of explaining notes and things like that than I do. So I would definitely refer you over to her for more details. But that is all I had to talk to you all about. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Remember, you all are diamonds. Make sure you subscribe. My membership is down below if you want to see more exclusive content from me where I actually have on makeup, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Be blessed, girl. Bye.